I've noticed that I can't do my fishy face and do fishy. There you go. So I was just telling you guys a story, and YouTube decided it was going to stop working in the middle of my story. How rude are you? Oh, people nowadays. Ariel needs to see. So I got this cosplay wig, and it makes me feel very happy inside. It's the Little Mermaid one, so I'm like, and I was just telling you about Doctor Who and about this book that I would like to own, but I do not own yet because it's from the library. It's called About Time. It's from series 1 and 2. Everything that goes on explains things. I was explaining the empty child and how it scared me and how the doctor and me were getting into a fight about it because he made me very angry, and I still remember that. Don't think I forgot, Doctor. I remember everything. Okay, I'm still mad at you for that. Because I was like crying. I was so scared of this episode. It's like a really creepy episode. Like for me, you guys know that I love Halloween. I love like the monsters and everything. But I love monsters until they're real monsters. Like if a zombie came out to me, it was a real zombie, that'd be kind of cool. Until it was eating me alive and I'd be dying. But I love zombies. Like, it's almost like I love the idea of things, but not the real thing. Vampires, though, if vampires were real, bite me, please, because I would love to live forever and find Edward Cullen and go off into the distance of foreverness in a tree where I would live with my mutant child, just like they did. It'll be awesome. But sadly enough, I have not found a vampire yet. So I cannot do that, and I feel as if vampires should talk like this, because they're old from the old world, and blah, 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 blah. And then they'd be like, blah, 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 instead of blah, 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 they'd be like, blah, blah, blah. That's like that one part of Hotel Transylvania, where they're like, do you also like blah, blah, blah. He's like, I do not go, blah, blah, blah. And he just like just did it, and it sounded like something he'd say, and it was just like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now that I'm done being, like, a complete weirdo, well, I'm not yet. You know, you guys know I'm a freak. Anyways, cosplay wig, awesome, I love it. I really, really like it. Like I was saying in my last video, it was just, like, starting to itch, but now it's, like, gone. Like, it's not like it's, sorry, since it's, like, a wig, it has to, like, stay styled, otherwise it, like, kind of messes up when you touch it sometimes. Okay, good. So basically, all you have to do with it is it comes like with these pretty waves and everything, and all I basically had to do is put it on my head, which took some work. I had not put a wig on in a while, so I had to find like where my hairline is, and then I had to keep pulling back and forth, because as you can see, this is where the wig starts, so it should actually be pulled down more. But because of the shape of my head, I feel as if that makes it worse. Alright, so now I have to restyle it, because I just messed a whole chunk of it up. And I have a little bit of hat hair because I had a hat on, but oh well. I think that hat actually looks really good on it for some reason. Like, I feel as if maybe because it hides a little bit of the fact that wigs get very frizzy. I have not put anything on it. I have not put any products in it yet to fix it. So it's going to look a little frizzy for now. Oh well, I can deal with that, you know. Oh well. So, but I think it looks really cute. It's a Little Mermaid one. So it's got this little wave, so it's like. I don't know why, but I like do like these waves all the time. It's Ariel. Do you guys remember that part in Clueless? Was it Clueless? Yeah, Clueless. Where the one guy was just, the one guy she liked was, had her on the kitchen table because she, like, bumped her head. He's like, he did this, rolling with the homies. And she goes, rolling with the homies. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. And they start dancing like everything's normal. With my homies. And then, like, later in the movie, she's got the little cassette tape. She's like, this was our song! And then she's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't burn that. I have a feeling that the fireplace might explode. So you gotta move. You gotta move. It's like one flippy. It's just like not flippy. I think it's because I need to like pin it or something. Oh, well. Okay, so I feel as if my allergies are going to make me die and explode. Okay, so we cleaned my house yesterday, so that's why I sound terrible, because I'm still recovering from all that dust and whatnot. It's really tampering on my soul, and like I was trying to tell you guys, I got this phone charm yesterday, and the case should be coming soon. I have a cute case that goes with it, I think he told you guys about, and then I got my sonic screwdriver yesterday.
Don't do that.
It makes different sounds. This is the only sound I've ever heard it make, though. So it's really weird for me. This is like the only sound that I've ever heard David Tennant have it make. So I don't know if there's other secret sounds I don't know about that he is going to have it make, because this is his sonic screwdriver. I pictured in my mind that he has touched this, and then I put it close, and then I cuddle with it, apparently. Love David Tennant. He's my favorite doctor. I told you guys about this that I found yesterday. On Valentine's Day, actually, but still good, because it's chocolate, and chocolate's always good. It's dark chocolate heart with red velveties in the middle. I like red velveties. Oh, and this pen writes in black ink and UV ink, and this is a UV light here. So it has these little nibs, I can't remember what they say. I think they say they're nubs that just attach themselves to it. Okay, where does it attach? There. See? Which is pretty cool. And what else was I going to say? And I got a text message. Got a text message in the middle of the last video, and that's telling me that I should announce on my vlog that there is a mysterious man texting me. So let's play that again. Oh no, there's a mysterious man texting me. But you guys already know that I was supposed to say that, and so then I said it, and I said it a couple times, so I should be good. Then I started talking about this book. It's from series 1 and 2, Doctor Who. I would like to own it, and that's when I started talking about the empty child and how I hate it and the whole mummy thing. I forget. Okay, when I have to say things over, I forget what I said in the last video and this video, so it gets kind of confused. But basically, what I was saying is there is an episode called The Empty Child, which our Doctor Who fans know very well because it's a very famous episode. And monsters scare me when they are real. But when they're real, like, I love Wolfman to death, but if Wolfman come up to me and all of a sudden started biting my flesh, I would be scared and run for my life. Although vampires, I think that if a vampire came up to me and decided to bite me and court me, I think I'd be okay with that, because I would love to live forever. I could be an immortal Bovinian, and that would be so cool. I could have, like, I hope that when I take my vampire form, I'll have red Ariel hair like this, because I really like red hair. It's not to the point, I'm not like one of those people who's going to dye their hair like all these crazy colors, so they did that when I was younger, and I feel like I'm too old for that now. But it's still cool, and I still like it. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yes. So, the empty child scared me because there's this, he's got the gas mask. I think it's like, it's kind of like this, but it's shorter. It's like this short. And then he's like, "Are you my mommy?" And then you can't see his eyes, and it scares me. And, like, the masks are morphed into their faces. So it's like they're monsters. And then they're like, "Are you my mommy?" And so then I was, like, really scared of the episode. I was in a house alone when I was watching the episode. Like, oh no, I was babysitting. I was babysitting a little girl when I was watching this episode. And so I was, like, trying to protect her. I was, like, really scared. Okay, have you ever had the feeling where, like, you need to protect someone, but you are so scared? And so I was just like, okay. And of course that day she decided that there's going to be monsters everywhere, and she hears monsters. So I was, like, all freaked out. And I was telling the doctor, I'm like, "Doctor, I'm scared." Because we were boxing, and he's just like, "Are you my mommy?" I'm like, I'm going to slap you. I am done. And he's just like, are you my mommy? I'm like, end call. End. Not speaking to you anymore. Sorry, guys. Allergies are bad. Okay. So then I was just like, oh, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, I'm so scared. I was like crying. It was just not good. But seriously, though, vampires are real. My neck is open to you guys, to a vampire, because I'd love to live forever, and I could, like, and I could be like, blah, 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 because, you know, you guys remember that one part in Hotel Transylvania, where there's this, like, do you guys do all those things, they're like, blah, 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 and he's like, I do not say blah, 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 and I'm just thinking, if there's girl, I'd be like, blah, 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 I am blah, blah. Who is this? Who is this? Who's talking to me? The doctor just called into work. That makes me very sad. I'm quite partial to him. Let's see. It's okay. He didn't work yesterday. Anyways, he's got to go to his TARDIS, guys. He's got to go to the TARDIS and go back to work. He is leaving me, his companion, here for your amusement. But he's got to go to the TARDIS without me. Okay, better. Alright, so. Book is good. I like it. It explains all the episodes in series 1 and 2, which I figured, like, I got it figuring before I started really watching Doctor Who. I'm like, oh, I'm going to need this. This is going to be so confusing. But Doctor Who is so easy to follow for me, so I'm just like, oh, this is a piece of cake. And this is just not a flippity. Okay, so I'm trying to, like, think and do that Ariel thing where hers just says, woo, and then this hair just wants to go, there it goes. So it's almost like I need to puff this out and then have it just go like this, but it's not going to do that because if things did what they were supposed to do, this world would be a lot nicer, and it doesn't. But you got to get over it. Chase. Okay, so that was about the Doctor Who. If any of you are wondering, I am on, let me check. I forget what episodes I'm on sometimes because I watch so many. I think I'm almost done with this series, though. Not in Voxer. I don't want to Vox. I want to look at my episodes. Look at the sun. Look at me. When you think my collection's complete? I'm on series 2, episode 12. It's called Fear Her. So I've got to finish Fear Her. I'm not quite done with it yet. And then after that, I have 2 more episodes and I'm done with the series. I have not heard anyone no one has told me, so please do not tell me, but I hope David Tennant is still here after this series, because I know I watched one series and Chris was gone, so I'm like, is this the end of David Tennant and Rose, because I love them, and I'm just like, oh no! Like, I liked Chris and Rose, but I like David Tennant and Rose more, because they've got that connection, and it's like, I want them to be together. I'm just like, no, please do not end! I know she leaves eventually, that I'm just like, no, please don't. Please stay forever in my Doctor Who world. So this is really good. It talks about a lot of things, explains some of the behind-the-scenes type stuff. I would love to own it. This is very embarrassing. My allergies are like so bad I can't even like breathe, talk, nothing. And like I'm talking and then I can't breathe and all sorts of issues today. Today's like, I had to wake up early today, so like I'm yawning and just like, I'm gonna die. But I think like I'm gonna go to the library or go somewhere today and wear this around and see what people do. People think this is my actual. Do you guys think this is my actual hair? Does it look like you guys see me every day, so you guys know my hair is not this long, but if it was shorter, like if it was this short, would you guys think this was my actual hair? It's like, let's pretend this part isn't gone. Is this my actual hair, guys? Do you guys think this is my actual hair? Just kidding. JK. La 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 la. So there's where I am on Doctor Who. There's everything going on Ariel right now. Today's a to-do. We're supposed to how to Tuesday. So what do you guys want to know how to do? There's a lot of things that need how-toing in the world. Because you guys didn't tell me what you wanted to do today on How To Tuesday. How to do this. People keep bugging me today. Is the doctor? Okay. It was the doctor. He's leaving in his TARDIS without me. I know he watches these, so this is why I like to make fun of him. Because then he'll text me later and be like, that wasn't very nice. I'm like, what? He's like, video, that was not very nice. I'm just like, you watch him. You feel special. Okay. Can you hear this? I should have put the fix to the... This spit, there it goes. See? You guys see it now? See how it's like spinning and rotating and turning blue? This is what it does. It spins around, like the TARDIS spins around and it rotates. It turns blue like the TARDIS has like the blue line on the top. Okay, so apparently this is very important. Yes, there's quite a process when he leaves in the TARDIS without me. He often leaves in the TARDIS without me. Stop! Stop leaving in the TARDIS! The TARDIS is gone. He left without me. I can't believe he left without me. I saw that episode yesterday that everyone always talks about, the Impossible Astronaut, when the doctor's saying his goodbyes and he's like, make sure to tell Rose that oh, she already knows. And then, like, I saw even a pin on it where the guy's like, no! You didn't tell her! You tell her! Why? Because all of us are, like, expecting him to say, tell Rose I love her. And then we were like, oh, but it's like, oh, she already knows. We're like, no, I want you to say it! No! But they did have one of those heartwarming hugs again. But I was, like, expecting her to kiss him or something, and she didn't. That is, like, what was it in that one TMI video where it's like the couple that you wish were together? That is my couple right there. I think that Rose and the doctor should be together, even though she looks like she's like 20 and he's like 40. I don't care. I don't know how old they are. How old is Rose Tyler now? Let's find out how old Billy is. How old is Rose Tyler from Doctor Who? What's Rose? I can't remember her real name. What's Rose Tyler's real name from Doctor Who? I don't care that she was born to her parents. Oh, Billie Piper. How old is Billie Piper?
Billie Piper is 31 years old.
Okay, in case you were wondering, here's a character from Doctor Who. Billie Piper is 31. David Tennant's 42. Christopher just turned 50. Matt Smith is 31. Karen Gillan, who I don't know yet, is 26. Jenna Coleman is 27. Peter is 55. Alex is 51. And John is 47. So I feel as if none of the doctors are in my range except for my special doctor. He's fine. Whoa. What? Billie Piper is on drug abuse and anorexia. As she found fame. She has a recently encountered eating disorder. She felt torn between Matt Smith and David Tennant during the filming of Doctor Who. What a hussy. So that is all we need to know for right now about Doctor Who. And I love you guys dearly, and hopefully I'll have a movie later that's a little more how-to-ish. Because there's not really anything to how-to right now, even though it's Tuesday. So, moo of the day, you know that was your moo of the day. See you later. I just made that up. I think I should dance that. Bye!